Hey guys, welcome to my picoCTF series. Today we're going to be looking at the aHEAD web exploitation CTF. I was looking at the stonk CTF, but it's going to take me too long to figure out and do a video on, so I'm just going to skip that for now and come back to it later. We'll look at aHEAD and we'll see how we get on. Let's have a look. Okay, so the aHEAD challenge is, as I've said before, especially with CTFs, you've got to pay real attention to what they give you clues, right? Normally with a CTF, and the big giveaway for me in this particular CTF is get and aHEAD. Get and head. These are HTTP verbs, and I'm wondering if a HTTP verb will reveal the flag today for this particular CTF. So let's copy the link, and I've already been there. When I'm doing web testing, when I'm doing a web pen test, I use a man-in-the-middle proxy called Burp Suite, and Burp Suite's a very powerful tool. It sits between the browser and the target, and it allows you to intercept traffic between the browser and the target. And this is really useful for pen testing and also for API testing. If you have a mobile app which you'd like to investigate, if you can bypass the cert pinning, then you can sometimes, more often than not, you can read the traffic between the mobile app and the target, which can be useful as part of a mobile app test. Okay, so the first thing we need to do is we can't just go straight to the website because the proxy is not getting any traffic. So we have to configure the browser to communicate to the target via a proxy. And I've already set up Foxy Proxy for this, and you can see in the options here how it's configured. We have it's called Burp, and it's listing on 127.0.0.1, which is like the local interface. Port 8080, and it's a HTTP. The proxy type is HTTP, so we can save that, and we can enable that. And then when we visit this website again, it should come up in the proxy. So here you go. This text is coming from the browser, and let me just intercept responses. And if we forward this, we should see a response from the server. So this is coming from the server. And if we forward that, it will load on the page like so. Okay, that's fine. So now if we click here, it's doing a GET request to index.php. That's fine. And then it's specifying red as a background color. And if we do that, if we click on blue, it is going to make it blue. Okay, that's great. Now, what I'm interested to understand at the moment is where is it actually specifying red and blue? That's an interesting question. Let's forward that. Ah, that's interesting, huh? Oh, okay. So the way it's doing it is, yeah, so if we click on red, you can see we have a question mark after PHP, and that will make it red. And if we click on blue, it makes it, it doesn't have the question mark after PHP, so it becomes blue, I think. Yeah, okay, that's good. So there's no flag here that I can see. I mean, if we do a search for picoCTF, oh, there are searches. There is a result for this. Oh yeah. It's because that's what the domain is. So all of these are valid results. If we make it case sensitive, though, I suspect it won't work. Okay, this is fine. Okay, so there's no obvious indications of any flags around here. So what I want to do now is, if I click choose red, I want to send this to a tool called Repeater. So I'll send it to Repeater, and now if I run this, I can get the result here. And the whole aHEAD naming of the CTF makes me think that maybe if we do head, we'll get a flag like so. So that's nice and easy. Let's copy that. And that's the thing about CTFs. They leave breadcrumbs, they leave clues, and you've got to pay attention. You've got to think about what they're saying and where they're trying to take you. So let's take that flag and see if it works in here. The server did not respond. So this is happening because this instance of Firefox is the same instance that I've been testing on, and it's hooked up to Burp, right? And I haven't imported the Burp CA yet on this profile of Firefox. So it's not gonna, I won't be able to connect to HTTPS websites like this. So to fix that, I need to visit localhost 8080, which is the interface which Burp is set up on, download the CA certificate, and then I can import it if I go here and then type in security. You can view certificates, go to authorities, import, and if you click on CA cert which is this is the one I made just now, I can import that. Trust identify websites, okay. Okay, and then if I go back to the BBC, it should work. Yeah, okay, and that's fine. And you can see now if I, yeah, you can see now that it's going via the Burp Suite instance, so that's fine. Okay, so if I try and submit this again, it should work. There we go. Okay, so we've done get ahead. That was fairly straightforward. Again, the way to do it is just to, I mean, I saw get and it reminded me of the get HTTP verb, which you can see like here, for example. So I was thinking maybe I can put head in instead and that will give me something, and it did. So we did head and we got the flag. If we do get, then we'll get something different. Okay, this is not really something that I'd probably test in real life, but it does kind of teach you that there's you need to consider things beyond what you'd normally do. So in this case, doing a head gave you some interesting information, but in real life, maybe sometimes you will get something interesting, but yeah, this is really sort of more of a CTF. This is the difference between CTFs and real life. Like real life, some things that you see in CTFs you won't see in real life, but that's fine. We're doing CTFs to learn and to get better, so that's fine. Okay, thanks for watching this video. I'll be doing mind your P's and Q's next time, maybe, if it's not too hard. And yeah, you'll see me next time. Goodbye.